Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. 1. Suds, shampoo, and cereal drama if ever a week on the bold. And the beautiful begged for a good lather rinse repeat. This was it. Characters kept trying to scrub away people who refused to come clean. And by Friday most of them were soaked to the scalp in consequences they never saw coming. Preemptions, plots, a rogue rampager, and an I do. That landed with the dull thud of a half-empty conditioner bottle all bubbled up into one frothy mess that made us yell at the screen and ask, why hasn't anyone opened a day spa yet? From Luna's lethal obsession to Brooke's latest rinse cycle with Ridge, let's dive into the foam and pick every sudsy strand apart. 2. Monday, June 23rd. Retro rinse cycle, CBS broke in with news coverage. So West Coast viewers got an encore. Episode 8734 from March 25, 2022. Instead of complaining, I enjoyed the unintended flashback. It reminded us that time might pass, hair might change color, but Ridge will still vacillate, Brooke will still weep photogenically, and someone, usually Steffy, will still stomp through the Forrester hallway like a supermodel on a mission. Some things you just can't wash out. 3. Tuesday, June 24th. Plots, traps, and eavesdropping foam. Nick's secret earbuds. Nick eavesdropped on Ridge and Taylor, proving once again that in LA, no conversation is truly private. Dear Ridge, somewhere in FC must be a conference room, without a conveniently cracked door. Use it. The conspiracy to catch Luna, Steffy, Finn, and Will formed their own shampoo trio, determined to rinse Luna out of their lives for good. Ironically, Will's plan relied on playing Luna's love interest long enough to capture a confession on camera. Soap Logic 101. Entrap the villain by kissing her. What could go wrong? Luna and Sheila chat. Only on B&B could a wanted woman turn to Sheila Carter for moral support. Sheila's half-maternal, half-menacing pep talk proved two things. 1. Sheila believes every grandchild is redeemable. And 2. Actors Kimberlin Brown and Lisa Yamada can turn a simple sofa scene into electric current. Luna's eyes welled, while Sheila's narrowed a perfect visual of hope crashing into inevitability. 4. Wednesday, June 25th. Burning questions and stinging answers. Taylor's "Will you marry me?" cliffhanger finally got a resolution, but not the one she expected. Ridge, embodying the human equivalent of a tangled necklace, said he needed time to process. Taylor acted unfazed, but the tight grip on her travel mug told a different tale. The proposal rejection sent her back to the hotel suite, where she buried her heartbreak under a fresh blow-dry and a vow to move on. Meanwhile, Will tried to sever Luna's influence forever. He staged a second accidental encounter at Il Giardino, complete with hidden mic. Their kiss, yes, he kissed her again, fooled no one, least of all Elektra, who witnessed the smooch and nearly upchucked her Bellini. Brooke's salon of sorrow. Katie dropped by Brooke's mansion and delivered the week's best sisterly pep talk. Brooke, mascara streaked yet luminous, confessed that Ridge's emotional whiplash stings worse than peroxide on a fresh dye job. I can hear Catherine Kelly Lang patenting that line for a meme. 5. Thursday, June 26th. The rinse turns. Crimson the trap snapped shut almost. Will lured Luna to the Spencer Beach house, promising privacy. Hidden drones poised to capture her confession about attempted murder of Steffy. Everything looked set until Steffy's maternal instincts triggered an unscripted house call. Luna's paranoia spiked. She brandished a pistol, her finger twitching like a stylus stuck in permanent on spray mode. Finn tackled her, Will wrestled the weapon away, and Steffy screamed for the baby monitor. In the melee, no one remembered where the cameras were. Hours of evidence erased with one stray bullet that took out the server. Even soap villains know their tech sabotage. Brooke spent the episode pacing Brooke's bedroom, deciding whether to rinse Ridge out once more. Katie practically drew a Venn diagram of Brooke's cycles with Ridge. Brooke's prayer: please, let my next rinse be my last. Spoiler alert, it won't be. 6. Friday, June 27th. Lather panic. Repeat at Forrester. Creations. Steffy hair wild, eyes wilder called an emergency board meeting. Security footage proved Luna had slipped out during Finn's scuffle. Ridge vowed she wouldn't get far. Steffy's reply: she's been 6 steps ahead of us for weeks. Dad, you can't rinse her out with empty threats. Enter Detective Sanchez and Deputy Chief Baker. Brandishing a statewide APB. Taylor poured wine instead of tears. telling Thomas she would wash that man right out of my hair by focusing on grandkids and couture. Across town, Brooke opened Ridge's text. "Can we talk?" She sighed, tossed the phone into a bubble bath, and the credits rolled over our collective shrieks. "No, Brooke, don't answer." 7. Character of the Week. Luna Nozawa. For a woman on the brink, Luna kept us riveted. Lisa Yamada flipped from "do I'd regret" to stone-cold menace in the time it takes Ridge to change spouses. Luna's meltdown reminded us that a legacy of secrets, Sheila, plus Bill, anyone, can warp even the most promising ingenue. Honorable mention Steffy, Forrester Finnegan, for weaponizing every strand of her power hair. Taylor Hayes, for finally asking the question fans yelled for months. Will Spencer, for smarm in the service of justice. 8. Scene of the week hands down, Finn's flying tackle that knocked Luna's gun loose and sent Brooke's limited edition Forrester crystal vase shattering. It was 1 part action movie, 2 parts Greek tragedy, and 100% soap. The Foley team deserves a daytime Emmy for that crashing glass. 9. Best one-liner caddy to Brooke. "Sis, men are like styling gel, use just enough to keep the look together, but apply too much, and the whole thing gets stiff and sticky." 10. Worst plan. Wills seduce the sociopath gambit. Entrapment is one thing. Entrusting your life to a mentally unstable marksman, that's less a plan and more a death wish wrapped in cologne. Steffi's eye roll said it best. Guess he inherited Bill's poor impulse control and his jawline. 11. MVP prop. Brooke's bathtub. Who knew porcelain could convey so much pathos? The tub saw tears, lipstick-smeared pep talks, and the sacrificial phone dunk. Someone give that bathtub a spin-off. The Brooke Bathroom Diaries. 12. Foam and fortune-telling. Predictions for next week. Luna's disappearing act sparks an LA-wide lockdown with at least one chase scene down Rodeo Drive. Taylor's vow to move on crumbles when Ridge turns up at her door, still dripping pool water from chasing Luna across Steffi's backyard. Brooke's phone resurrects because, in Soapland, electronics survive water better than marriages. The text auto-deletes, spurring Ridge to fear Brooke has ghosted him for good. Sheila Carter faces the mother of all dilemmas. Turn Luna in or break her out. Sheila plus loyalty equals chaos squared. 13. What worked? Momentum. After months of build-up, Luna's storyline finally ignited. Family alliances. Steffy Finn-Will versus Luna gave us cross-family tension that feels earned. Costuming. Taylor's fern green pantsuit was a silent mic drop on Ridge. Wardrobe, never change. 14. What fizzled? Electra's underuse. Watching from windows only gets you so far. Give the woman a scene partner. Ridge's dithering commitment phobia loses sparkle after the 1000th bob and weave. Evidence mishaps. Another week, another conveniently erased file. Writers, switch it up, maybe hide the footage on a blockchain necklace next time. 15. Shampoo bottle awards. Gold most improved arc. Taylor's refusal to beg. Silver best accidental comedy. Detective Sanchez chasing Ridge through reception while Pam yelled, "Watch the lemon bars." Bronze hair flip to end all hair flips. Steffi, mid-board meeting, shutting down Ridge's "Let's stay calm" with a twirl that could decapitate lesser mortals. 16. Letter grades. Plotline grade notes. Luna's rampage and trap. Hay taught. Tense. Worth the wait. Taylor's proposal. Saga B. Great acting. Meandering, pacing. Brooke Ridge Reduxy plus familiar foam, but still Funkwin. Carter, Zende sidelined. Deckham, back. We miss you. 17. Thematic rinse cycle. Washing men out. The episode titles riffed on the classic South Pacific tune, and the theme resonated across Taylor tried to shampoo Ridge out. Brooke contemplated a cleanse of her own. Steffi physically tried to hose Luna's obsession off the family patio. Even Sheila, in her twisted maternal way, toyed with rinsing guilt off her hands. Yet the moral rang clear. In daytime drama, the harder you scrub, the deeper the stain sets until writers decide you've paid enough and hand you a plot-sized bottle of forgiveness. 18. Final scoop of ARRESTEDAfter. The week of June 23rd served up equal parts suspense and self-reflection. Characters stood under metaphorical showerheads, hoping to rinse off messes of their own making. Some succeeded. Taylor's dignity stayed intact. Others flailed. Will's plan resembled a shampoo demo gone wrong. And Luna. She's spiraling down the drain, carrying secrets potent enough to clog every sink in Los Angeles. Next week promises more action, more suds, and maybe, just maybe, a brand new brand of conditioner labeled Closure, though I suspect it'll ship delayed. So, keep your remotes handy, your popcorn butter free, we've had enough grease, and your hearts open for whichever unlikely duo clashes next. In the meantime, treat yourself to a luxurious scalp massage, and remember, sometimes the best way to survive the bold and the beautiful is simply to wash that man right out of your hair, even if he boomerangs back in the next episode.